Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Shadow Gambit, sort of post-holiday break. I hope everybody had good winter holidays, whichever winter holidays you're into. And let's do some piracy. Let's fuck some shit up, shall we? So we have the ability to start a crew tale here, and I don't know, who do we still have left? We did yours, we've done yours. Quentin's Step 3 Monkey Treats is not a crew tale. You don't have a crew tale. Oh, I think we've done them all.
Never look back.
Yeah, none of our crew tale things. Hold on, there's a place for this. Where's my journal? Is this the button? Yeah. Okay, crew. Does it mark anywhere whether their crew tale is finished? It doesn't actually. Maybe this is in. I don't know where this would be. I know there's a tracker for it because you get achievements, but okay, maybe we're done with the crew tales. Anyway, I guess if we are, that'd mean it's time to just move on to Zagan's next thing.
Set a course, Captain.
Oh yeah, Grand Alcazar, no big deal. Welcome back, everybody. A group of foreign prognosticars is visiting. We need to allocate them to our resources. No big deal. Prognosticars are easy, right? I mean, they're easy with Zagan. He is actually incredibly powerful. I think a thing that's kind of interesting about Zagan is the way that he's incredibly powerful, because a lot of what he can do just isn't necessary when you're dealing with the lesser members of the Inquisition, right? We have strategies upon strategies upon strategies for putting a commissarius or a Iudex out of commission. But prognosticars can still sometimes be tricky, and he really does have a very powerful toolkit for that.
All right, what's your grand plan this time?
Part of it is already in play. You see, the timing of our arrival was no accident. There are prognosticars from outside the timeless shores visiting. They are the ones I want to target.
Target how?
I need to imprint a vision into their heads using my catatonic grip.
Okay, so they have to be distracted so you can get close.
That is where my plan depends on your assistance, yes.
I see. Attack the foreign prognosticars and let Zagan finish them off with his catatonic grip.
We are on the same page, then. Good. Please be so kind as to find us a suitable landing, Aethir.
So right after that thing I said, we immediately get a mission where, like, the whole point is you can't use that very powerful toolkit. All right. I'm thinking west side of the island. It doesn't seem like it should be so hard to get in from here, right? I should be keeping better track of which landings we've used, because there is a tracker for that. We could be still advancing our completion toward unlocking Virgilio here, but I'm absent-minded and I'm not doing it. So I'll make a list somewhere at some point. Oh, I feel like we've used Gael and maybe not so much Lady recently, but here, let me just like roll a couple more times. What's Gael's? Yeah, she doesn't even have a vigor built up because we used her last mission. I'll tell you what. Okay, you take a break.
Another time.
Toya is also here.
Good.
We're just gonna take the two that have the longest weight on them accumulated. None of your selected crewmates are able to make a guard leave their post. That's not exactly true. We will figure it out. This will make the mission more challenging. You know, we have the fish.
Once again, we find ourselves at Grand Alcazar.
I usually do not care to dissect undertones, but I recognize that you're not fond of this place.
How would you like to frequently return to the place of your imprisonment?
I lived in the confines of my mortal body for decades before I unchained myself with a black pearl, which I considered quite unpleasant. I will attempt to make this a swift operation.
Appreciated, apostate.
Okay, so my plan was to, go along here, but it turns out there's not actually a route along this wall that is available to us. That does complicate things somewhat. How am I going to get in?
You shamed. Again.
Is there a door that has access to the other side? No, that just goes up. Yeah, how do you get from this courtyard to that courtyard? This just goes up. Okay, here. This building has a way through, it looks like.
Do not waste blessed rounds.
All right, well, this is maybe going to be a little bit more complex than I imagined. I should have zoomed in and verified the route a little bit more closely. Okay,
Erudition
but
trumps all.
what I was doing right now was testing whether it would be useful to take this guy over, and I think the answer might actually be yes.
Please bother someone else.
Maybe we'll end up just dropping him, but you know what? Go get him.
Stay tight.
What's the distance on that? Okay, so yeah, we can use him. We can use him to interrupt a lot of stuff here. Let's see. We can take out an acolyte very easily with this trap here, and I guess that's something. Oh, I guess if I'm gonna do stuff in the courtyard, the commissarius on this side is probably a better capture.
Affirmative.
So we need this doorway all the way over here, which we can access along the top here through that doorway. We don't actually have to go down into the courtyard proper at all. Although that's not true, apparently. I can't get from here to here. We do need to at least come down far enough to hit this ladder, which means this guy does have to go. Let's just go ahead and drop him the obvious way.
Let's go, Sir Reginald.
They're not even going to investigate that. They all saw what happened.
May the maiden forgive this error.
Okay.
It must be a mistake. What happened? Was it negligence? Or simply bad luck?
So
Hard to make sense of.
Can you hear the waves?
we could just fire the gun. Right, I could just
This must have
drop
happened for a
somebody who's
reason.
going to be a problem. You can't even see... Honestly,
The tides
there
are
aren't very
in.
many
No
people
one-
who are going to be a problem.
The leaves hide all manner of things.
This guy's an issue, potentially.
My power lies
Fate,
below.
perhaps.
But I'm pretty sure we can just...
Nothing changed here, I see.
Alright, well, I can't quite get him from here, but I can...
Happen again.
I can get him using the underway from the other side of the building, I'm sure. In fact, let me
It's called.
make that happen over here really quickly.
The turtles would like that.
Oh, he didn't get under in time. That's annoying. Well, I'm gonna have you get down here just in case. I mean, it's not a big deal, right? They're not gonna find anything. Just somebody saw something spooky happen. What a weird coincidence.
Purging your soul.
I am allowed to just shoot you. I guess that's an option. Oh, can't quite catch that one.
Measure, calculate.
Yeah, all I really want to do is grab that acolyte back there.
Back to the sea.
So yoink.
The below has
Alright.
swallowed them, eh, John?
And now that I've done that,
One with the seas again.
I mean, like, we may as well just get this guy and open the door. Not that it matters.
They were never
Let's
to be
go
seen
under
again.
for a bit.
And then you... That swing is not long enough to let John get away with this. We are going to have to distract that guy at least a little bit. Or shoot him in the face. You know,
Their worship.
one of the classic dichotomies here.
Consider
Distract him very slightly or shoot him in the face to death. What is the range of your stuff?
is lurking.
Okay, the range of the what's it called? The Hedron of Constriction is not much different from the range that it would take to just kill him.
Pain will be exuded.
Yeah, shoot. Although, actually, it is worth noting that nobody really has vision of these bushes. And I could just have the two of them drop these two guys together. Right? You don't actually look far enough to the left. Yeah, as long as I was up here when I did it. You can't see anything. You can't see anything. And this guy is one of ours. So yeah, I think that's the plan then. We'll just creep down here, get in the bushes, and...
Another to the hall.
Intent is key.
Strange.
What am I doing? I'm like... not even really thinking about the fact that that guy has a vision cone that I need to watch out for. So I can get about this far forward? Yeah. Alright. Now remember, this is going to be made a little bit easier by the fact that the Hedron is going to be able to snap whoever. Although I guess I don't even have to go for... why am I thinking about going for the bushes? I could just like be over here. Yeah. Alright.
I will make it work.
This ought to be sufficient, right?
This is your perished song.
Nobody's actually looking at either of these dudes. And that... nope, that's not really what I wanted to do, but okay. I meant to have... obviously, Zagan climb the ladder. John is up there already. Okay, yeah. So it turns out this is not actually useful. I guess we'll just lay his ass down right here. You know what? Just in case we need to come back here in a noisy fashion or something. I see no reason to leave that guy alive.
My tobacco is getting stale.
Okay, so now we can get over here easily using the ladder or the doors or whatever.
Smoking right.
And at this point, like, the thing to do is just to get into the building, right?
Dead and memorized.
There is always more.
This guy is potentially an issue,
I seek.
but
the
everybody has ways of dealing with him. And in any case, he patrols
Someone to tend to the garden.
quite a long way away there. Or at least he spends a long time over on the other side of his patrol. I could use him as a health refill, probably. Yeah, at certain points in his patrol, he's not visible to anybody else. That's probably worth doing, actually. No reason to have Zagan not at full charges, right?
This moment is
have to be
ours.
done. Death would be merciful.
Surprise!
I've corrupted them.
Ended their tasks.
Send a message to the Order.
Alright, he'll enjoy that, probably. Maybe. As much as these guys are capable of enjoying anything. Alright, so we have two of the prognosticars, like, right here. Obviously, the Udex is a problem.
Better than that, acolytes.
Although... yeah, I kind of think I want to clear this part of the courtyard. Not because they complicate this stuff in any way, but because if things go wrong over here, there's no way I will be able to clean stuff up in a hurry if there's 7, 8 extra bodies around, right? Okay, so obviously that's very compelling. Needs to be dealt with.
Aim with the eyes of a Udex.
So when this commissarius walks away, we're going to start doing stuff here. Or, this is good enough. Snap. Shoot. I was not expecting that guy. Right, it does make noise. What was I thinking? You know what? This is not going to be rescuable. Let's just pull it back here.
Unleash.
Oh, I thought I had quick saved after doing this. Alright, well, whatever.
Catatonic grip. A particularly
Ended their tasks.
Send a message to the Order.
a valid experiment.
They love gruesome visions. It's fine. Alright, I gotta remember that this guy has to also get dealt with in a real hurry. Actually, it shouldn't be a problem at all, right? If I just have
Memories work.
Can you hear
Zagan and you step out, and then we go.
My vision is eternal.
Oh, I didn't even. I did not even see that kindred right there. That's embarrassing. That's on me. Hold on.
Brought us back, Molly.
You have vision of this guy, not of that guy.
You can do better than that, acolytes.
Well, I mean, a thing I can probably do.
This will be someone's end.
Yeah, a melee attack doesn't have the same
Needs to ask. Can't afford it.
audio.
Taste the soul of another.
In fact,
Let the fire
that's
guide
interesting.
your shot.
Capturing the guy has a pretty small audio area. All right, I think that's our move. Gosh, I hope this works.
A new chapter in my
With the
memoir.
eyes of a Udex.
I will draw their last.
Guy turned around too fast. I'm trying to, like... We can afford to be
Back, Molly.
at the edge of the, like, right here. I just need to climb up the ladder such that I don't come up into his cone,
You can
right?
do better than that,
But
acolytes.
this guy's vision matters a ton. He doesn't stay at this end almost for any time at all, it turns out. And we have the patrol to worry about as well. It's kind of a lot. And we can deal with the patrol really easily once this guy is dealt with. Obviously, because I can just have somebody hop over, or I can have John jump over there real quick. But I kind of want to take control of the Udex before we do that. Maybe that's foolishness. Yeah, so I want to let him go out,
Aim with the
do
eyes
his
of
thing
a Udex.
very briefly, turn around, and as soon as he is here, we want to make the move.
I, the great von
there it is.
Pressfeld. I need new scenery.
Oh, damn it. Well, that's a sightline that was denied to me because of the angle that I put the camera at.
These are undesirable.
Yeah, shit, I didn't see that guy at all. Okay.
Old and sorry.
Well,
One with the seas. Nothing back.
come up
Acolytes.
in the water here, and you can see him. Yeah, it's a complicated situation. Well, we can, of course, have Zegan break this guy's vision while we do the thing. But I think at this point,
Fire guide your shot.
I kind of want to see if we can just drop the patrol. This is going to be very, very hard to give the right movement order for because of the positions of everything. I can probably do that more clearly. Cleanly. Let's give it a little try.
We've seen this before. I'll step on a shell or two.
My quick save is in a really awkward position. I should have done it a little earlier. Buy myself more time. Oh, well that's too early.
Curious sound. The turtles would like that. Coming, Sentinel.
Okay, I didn't take any damage that time. I'll take that. That's clean enough.
Let it reach my brothers and sisters' ears. Guide my...
Okay. Definitely not what I was going for. Fortunately, John Marley is undiscoverable.
The stench of your corruption still lingers. You are wasting precious time.
Sadly, we are not going to be able to grab anybody here.
Rectify. Mensura. Calcula.
I can smell your
Rectifica.
rotting flesh.
will feed your fire to guide me to
But yeah, part of the problem there is just that the area is like very overcrowded with props and stuff, and I did a click that registered as like run up here, and he moved the wrong direction, and one problem at a time. One problem at a time.
Aim with the
Okay.
eyes of a Udex.
So, the patrol's clear. Well, most of the patrol's clear. Most of is probably not good enough. It's actually kind of a huge problem, but
A little ripple is
this
all
has
it
put me in a
takes.
position where I can have John distract the acolytes so that we can still do the thing we were trying to do over here. Right? Yeah, I think so.
The maiden would be ashamed. Again.
Just need you not to catch me doing this. Oof. I don't know if I think that we have the the time we need. I really wish I could have killed the other patroller. Alright, we're gonna try it again when things line up in a second. Part of the problem here is that there's nowhere really for people to
You'll never reach my rank like this.
for people to stand, like to prep.
Anybody seen my servants?
Okay. So this sucks a little bit, but
Way back. Good.
because this guy came around while this guy was kind of in the middle of
Cursed would
the long
love
time he spends over here. All right, there we go.
Snout.
There.
Okay, and then we do this.
Strange news.
Really? There's a Udex all the way over there that I did not notice who can see this, because of course there is. Because of course there's an infinite number of these damn people. And they can see each other, right?
Cursed would laugh at you.
That does cause additional problems. Technically, this one is probably the one that would be more useful to take over.
You could do better than
Above
acolytes.
and below, death's grip is
Yeah, I wonder.
death to those opposed to
Can
me.
we get like a...
Allowed procedure I knew.
Nope, don't go down there. I'm trying to get you like on the edge of the roof here, friend.
A utensil with clear purpose.
Fire guide your shot.
It seems like there isn't quite...
Mind tool.
I wish he would hold it in his other hand. I'm trying to find a spot where I can shoot this guy. So I can shoot like right next to him. I need a spot where I can shoot this guy without alerting the acolyte.
With the eyes of a Udex.
Have to be done. Whatever produces results.
But yeah, in order to get the shot, I think I have to get too close. Well, if he wants to hold it in his right hand, let's try to take advantage.
Those opposed to me.
No, this is already too close, and it's not quite going to work. He needs to
with the
be like
conviction.
My
just a
premonition
little
was
closer.
New orders for supplies.
I think that's going to hit the acolyte. I actually can't tell because it's not drawing all the way to the ground. All right, time for a test.
The magic behind it.
Yes, it does. It does alert the acolyte. Okay, not a big deal.
Return.
Just trying to figure some things out here.
Maiden would be ashamed.
I will hold
Well, I could hit him with the Hedron, but it doesn't last very long on them. Yeah. I'm trying to figure out if I could get this guy distracted for long enough to allow, if I could somehow get Pincus over here.
Blessed round.
If I could distract the other Udex for long enough to grab his attention. Let's see, the only way into this building is that door down there, which is functionally unreachable. And we don't have any shenanigans available to us on that front. Oh, there is a ladder here. But this ladder here isn't reachable by anyone who can't like teleport or something. Yeah, all right. Well, John might be able to get this guy. John will have an easier time of it than anybody else will. Nope, sorry, not you. John.
Hear the wind singing.
Okay, John, be in this for a second. can we get John over here? How hard of a task is this?
Concentrate. Let the fire guide your shot.
Okay, all I have to do is get in this door, I think. Then I climb out here, jump down there. And now I'm fairly sure I can make it the whole way with teleports from here. And actually, this Udex is going to be a huge problem for other reasons, and is not very well watched. So this is an important step.
To be one with the seas again. It is curious. How did that come to be?
I wasn't.
Why can't
part
I
of
mark
the
you?
process, so I cannot
Okay.
provide you with more details. I only assume it was hard.
Coming, Sir Reginald.
Let's take you to the underground, to the below.
Find me here.
Okay.
Depths have released me.
Open this up.
Go under, but I bet
Then from here, I should be able to jump to here. Oh dear.
my power rises.
Get off of this level and then hide. Okay. Alright, so now we can kill this Udex at the same time that we kill this Udex. But I need somebody else to do a little distraction stuff is all. So I think we're gonna have you climb back in here. How doable is this? Well, you know, I think for most people the answer would be not doable. But for Zagan specifically, I think we can make it through here. Wait, what are you doing? Don't do it now. Wait for this guy to start walking to the south. Or walking, you know, this way. I don't know if that's south. Okay, and now run.
Concentrate.
Because he'll just hedron. Nope, never mind. I bumped the acolyte. I was gonna say the reactive hedron keeps him safe from the kindred,
Acolytes.
but that relies on me not bumping the acolyte here.
I will make it work.
What?
I knew you'd come.
Concentrate.
The cursed are
Shit.
purge the undead.
Really, your vision cone goes that far to the side?
Another attempt.
That acolytes.
Oh, okay, so you're not actually locked to your target at all. I kind of assumed that this, like this is how this person's vision cone should be. It should be locked in place, and it just isn't.
Concentrate. Let the fire guide
It
your
is
shot.
only for the second before they shoot. That probably makes this undoable. Or I need to like time this out and know exactly when they're about to shoot. Alright, so this is like the greatest amount of time before the patroller comes
I
back.
must study your powers, Marley.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot to get right.
Is something you don't surprise me.
Shoot with
Have to be done.
You shall not escape me. Purge the undead heretic.
I can't foresee again.
Raiden's judgment awaits
Oh
you.
boy.
I am an arbiter of the maiden.
They're not actually looking in the bushes right
I
now.
can smell your rotting
Mensura.
flesh.
Calcula.
Calculate.
Rectifica.
Rectify.
Just gotta like keep stepping aside as they step through the bush briefly. Don't be actually in the bush when that guy wakes up.
How I will
Okay.
enjoy purging your soul.
Fate reveals
The
itself
billows
again.
swallowed them.
Remarkably, I was able to do that. Okay, real quick question. Can I snap somebody? No, this guy's vision is gonna kick to the side. I think the answer is no. I think I shouldn't try.
Back to the sea, be ashamed.
Yeah, remarkably, I was able to survive
One
that.
with the seas again. Nothing changed here, I see.
So nobody really sees you except for that guy. I can make this work.
Personified.
I really wish the whole patrol had gone down. It would make things so much easier. So now we are going to take over this Udex. We're going to break this guy's perception.
I will know.
Never reach my rank like this.
Okay, you can be all the way in the edge of the bush. All right, here we go. This is as good as it's getting right here.
I thought so.
My qualities are needed. Nothing I can't afford.
No, wait. S.
Some minds.
All right, so you do that. You just take this one. And then... Okay, those orders are in. I don't want to jump out and take this Udex until the execution here happens.
There.
Now,
I visualize it.
I have the distinct urge to judge someone right now.
okay. Perfectly clear. One sightline interrupted, a bunch more managed, and now we have 2 Ulysses down, and we have a sharpshooter bolt on our side.
Ah, that was a good memory.
So let's figure out breaking down the rest of this stuff so that we can handle the alarm situation that I feel is probably completely unavoidable. And actually, you know what? We're probably going to have to use this crossbow bolt for killing that kindred as we subdue this one.
Concentrate. Let the fire guide.
So what is the fastest way to get you back down here? I can probably just jump down over here. All right, we have ladders and stuff. The answer is we have ladders.
Let's go under for a bit.
We know there are sight lines on this roof, so I want to be very careful how we move over here. It's not exactly what I was planning, but okay. Now, I've left this Udex alive on purpose, because in theory, we are not going to do anything right now that should require this one's cone to be gone. And I would really, really, really like it if we could also take this one over and use them in the plan to clear this part. So, I think we just... For right now, now that John has pulled this ladder down, it's easy enough to get back up here. Just want to make sure I can get to the bush before this one patrols back over all the way. Okay, yeah, that's not too bad. We also had to watch this prognosticar who just like peeks into the courtyard from time to time. They can't see this. Oh wait, are you stationary? I thought you were patrolling. You might be stationary. Okay, well I don't think it matters because of the position of the statue.
I'm coming, Sir Reginald. Never reach my rank like this.
So,
What is that? The Cursed are upon us.
doesn't
Face
matter.
the
It's all
maiden's
good.
wrath, pirate. You are wasting precious time.
Hiding
pirate.
in the weeds,
Come
perhaps.
forth.
Yeah, you should check those bushes.
The fire longs for
My
your
judgment
cursed
awaits
soul.
you, creature.
Unfortunately, it didn't disrupt enough of the guards up here to make any moves by Zagan possible.
Still lingers.
Stuff's pretty much how it usually is.
Calculate. Rectify.
So unfortunately, it looks like grabbing Sister Freed here is going to make enough noise to alert the acolyte on this side of the firing area.
Ah, the shadows have fled before our
That is a real shame. Because I was thinking we could just take the kindred down really fast without alerting anybody else.
Let the fire guide your shot.
My craft is comprehension.
And you can't do your thing at this distance. Because if we could just abbreviate this acolyte's senses, that obviously would be very helpful. Marley, when you pull this, no, you're not going to alert that commissarius or anything. Ugh, these three are such a pain.
Shoot with the conviction of a prognostica.
But Sister Fried can see everybody else in this courtyard. So, right, she has to be a very, very early target here. Yeah, and we can't really approach her in any other way because of the prognosticar.
Again.
This is a challenging one. I'm into it. I dig it.
My Hedron is ready.
So you'd have to get a little closer. You'll definitely be visible.
Do not waste blessed rounds.
Yeah, you'll definitely be visible doing any version of that.
It's been a while.
Do you have... No, you don't have...
You'll never reach my rank like this.
any kind of distraction skill. I can't still throw the coin while I'm in this body.
Buckets.
Oh no, I can. Okay. That's something, but that just turns people's heads.
Changed me.
I'm wondering if I can use some version of it to make this work, though.
That cursed would laugh at you.
I don't know that I see a way to do this. We might have to use a different plan then.
You can do better than that, acolytes.
Does the prognosticar see the commissarius? He doesn't, due to the angle of the building there. And this guy, all three of these see him when their vision cone is wavering. It's just not when they're aiming. Is there anybody up on that balcony? There is not. Nor is that door actually usable. That's interesting. Actually, I wonder. People are mostly looking away. I'm realizing that if we could get Zagan... Oh, never mind. I was going to say, if we get Zagan onto this roof, he could do some work, but... he can't climb vines, so he would not... I'd be able to get him up onto this ledge. That's not really a useful place for him to be.
Shoot with the conviction of a prognostica.
Do I think...
Corruption.
Range-wise... It is probably the case that even if I had Zagan up here on the platform, I probably couldn't reach that guy, right?
Time is moving fast.
Okay, so then the plan involves... If the plan's going to work, it has to involve killing him as well, or it has to involve like a very well-timed run out of the bushes. I mean, something like that could work, right?
Do not waste blessed rounds.
The reasons that it wouldn't be safe to run out of the bushes and snap that guy and then just run back into the bushes are primarily this Acolyte's vision cone, this Acolyte's vision cone, and the Kindred. But the Kindred will be dead.
You'll never reach my rank like this.
And the Patroller, I guess. But we can obviously just wait on that. So let me set our autosave right here.
I like this.
I like the way these two are lined up. Like, let me try some. Let me just experiment a little bit with this.
I had calculated.
Like, that's enough time to execute. That's absolutely enough time to execute. And all we need is time for John to get back underwater, right? It doesn't have to be fucking perfect. All right. I'm going to try something. We're going to try something. Let me take this back. We'll wait on the line up here.
To taste the soul of another. Ah, you'll be judged by one of your own.
Okay. Here we go. I think this is the best timing we're going to get.
What? You were anticipating.
Nope. Right, I do have to watch this guy's head, actually. That's a pretty important part of this.
Is crucial to any experiment.
So you want to let the Patroller walk past. That's pretty important.
That cursed would laugh at you.
Probably have to let him get all the way over there, like. Okay.
I knew.
Here we go.
Oh?
Oh, this guy's head turning is really bad, actually. Yeah, never mind.
Really? Again?
Maybe we have to wait for the patroller to get further away because of the way his patrol lines up with the,
That cursed would laugh at you.
I am recharging.
Yeah, that's no good. Maybe there's not a window here. I'm trying to find a moment where this person is looking away. This guy is looking. We want to do it when he's. How do I do it? It would have to be when this commissarius is walking up, I think, actually. So yeah, maybe that's. Maybe we need to create a save that's a little bit further into the patterns here.
That cursed would laugh.
All right, let's try it like more around here, but I still need to be wary of these vision cones. See, that's the problem. Okay. I need to walk the first part of it.
Truly fascinating.
Well, now.
Certainly a choice.
Oh, well, part of the problem there is I'm clicking the wrong target. It's this person.
Truly fascinating. I will make what?
I'm going for it. He drew attention in a direction that isn't the danger direction here, so I'm going for it.
Their worship.
Okay. I think you might be able to just stab this person to death. Nope, that's not quite sufficient. Actually, maybe it is. Damn it. Okay. There's a version of this plan that works, and we were pretty close to it, I think.
Starts to dull my mind. My hedron is ready.
Well, now.
Okay.
Can you hear the waves singing?
Snap and snap. Because not everyone is looking over here. Oh, geez. Yeah, that's a problem. I didn't realize that the death sound of this kindred is so fucking loud. Holy hell. All right. So John is not meaningfully found out. I'm gonna give John an order to resubmerge as quickly as possible.
The turtle would like that.
Do it, buddy. Okay, he's down. So now it's just a matter of watching out for Pincus.
My vision is eternal.
I can't interfere with this right now. Yeah, okay, we're just gonna have to watch.
May its call ring true and loud.
So is this gonna drop Pincus or just drop the body? No, it drops Pincus completely. That's a little awkward. Because it drops him at the same time that it starts the alarm, which means we're gonna have a lot of guards running around here for the next forever.
I can smell your rotting flesh.
And if a prognosticar is living up on the platform, I can't res him. Yeah, that shit sucks. Okay, so if that prognosticar decides to just go up on that platform and go AFK for 30 seconds, that does prevent me from working this.
You can do better than that, acolytes.
A utensil with clear purpose.
You don't see anything.
Concentrate.
Man.
The fire go.
you'll be judged by what
the insane noise on that. Okay. Yeah, that is something. It didn't even occur to me that might make a noise louder than anything else that could possibly occur.
The eyes of a Udex.
With that being the case,
Above and below.
I certainly can't snap that person's
Shoot with the conviction of a prognosticator.
what do you call it? That person's senses. So
I had calculated that.
let me try something here. I'm curious about something.
I restrict movement.
Again.
My premonition was correct then.
Okay. Let's get the Hedron back. I'm going to Hedron this guy
Hedron of
because the Hedron does not end immediately. Okay, it's also not obvious to the prognosticar that the Hedron is ongoing. That's cool because it makes this guy extremely killable. Right? So maybe we can just dispose of some people in the area one at a time until we run into a block, and then see what plans are available with our new reduced situation. Since this works so fully, I wonder, am I going to be able to just... I'm going to try something here. Patroller's all the way over there in the corner.
tampering with time.
This Udex is going to see me, though.
Dark excision.
Nope, I can stay covered.
This soul will do its own bidding in a moment.
Okay. This is not a terrible outcome.
I can smell your rotting.
We cannot get to that.
Oh, this fervent fire! I must hunt you down.
The flame will devour your remains.
Careful, when I get you, there is nothing I can promise I won't do.
I knew.
I can't hold myself back. Hide if you can.
Pincus, calm down. I got it.
We will feed your carcass with the fire.
If you're in that bush, make sure you get away now.
Okay. Only one guy thought to check the bush, and he thought to check it too close to the
Enticing.
too close to the end period. All right, Pincus, could you maybe report back to your position here, buddy?
Concentrate. Let the fire go.
I see both
So,
sides.
I think I can then snap this kindred and do the same thing with this patroller. I know that puts me in kind of a dangerous position health-wise, but it also makes things a lot safer in
Fearsome.
other ways.
With the arm.
Careful, the host's instincts are taking over.
Ooh, okay, that's less good. See, this time they are drawn to check the bush.
Reach my brother's
Specifically to check the bush.
You're in that bush. Make sure you get away now.
Okay.
What is it this time?
Yeah, never mind. I don't know why that time I got caught.
Repetition is crucial to any experiment.
What was the difference there? That person was in almost exactly the same spot, except they were less visible. But that time somebody's vision over here was a problem. Huh.
You can do better.
So the excision is more visually obvious, right? I could not use dark excision on this kindred from the bush without it being obvious to everybody what's happening. I'm pretty sure. Double check. No, actually, they just let it happen. Okay.
The longest shot. It's a very good design. See that? I like the taste of it.
Brothers and sisters' ears.
Well now.
Yeah, like it's obvious that it's happened, but we get away with it, I think. Nobody thinks to check this bush probably because it's quite far from...
I will know.
Oh boy.
Judgment awaits, creature.
I had
Shoot.
Measurations calculate. Rectify.
They were gonna have to walk through that bush on their way back to the patrol house. And so I was thinking, well, I shouldn't be in there. And I almost made it across.
My corruption is wanting.
I'm gonna do this again. I think there's actually a good plan here. It didn't occur to me that Dark Excision would be invisible the entire time I was doing it.
Ah, that's quite the range.
Let it reach my brothers and sisters' ears.
Inside the building.
Grant me the strength required.
Fire will
May
guide
it
me.
inspire your
Should get outside the building. Get all the way over here. All right. So the alarm rings, and in theory, nobody is drawn to check this bush. However, enemies do check bushes that are in the area occasionally and totally randomly. So we just need to watch and see if they do.
Uncertainty has ended. Order is restored. So the eye is made.
Nope. Okay. Well then.
Good. We've driven them
And this time the patrollers went the other way, so that's handy.
Concentrate. Let the fire guide your shot.
Okay, so this makes some things a lot easier. First of all, this guy is now unseen. So he is a free health refill for Zegan. And I should try to figure out what I want to... Like, who do we want to remove before I use this? It's probably this patroller, right? I want to grab the patroller at a time when his body will not be super obvious. Like when he's over here somewhere. I don't know if the Udex will see him fall or if he's going to just be considered... I mean, we're going to learn some more stuff, right? About exactly how vision cones work on Dark Excision when it's cast from a cover position.
Again.
Yeah, I can't believe that the big cage of lightning around them is not considered visible to the other enemies. That's wild.
How do these memories work, I wonder? There is a price to this. Consider it accomplished.
Oh, interesting.
Let it reach my brothers and sisters' ears. Measure.
So that time it was visible. Everybody nearby saw it. Oh, well, he makes a noise, right? He makes a noise. Hold on. Let me do this in a position where he doesn't make the noise. Yeah, no, that time... Huh.
Grant me the strength required. The fire
Shelter you. Measure. Calculate. Rectify.
That's so weird.
Fire will guide me to you. Let's see.
Oh, they're going to want to check the bush. Yep.
acceptable.
Please just go back. Nope. Okay, they're going to get me. Yeah, maybe it was a bug, because the lightning cage does seem to be visible on other people, just not on this kindred. As it well should be, right?
Do not waste blessed rounds.
Death's grip is lurking.
Okay, and people are able to trace the line back. We're getting it. We're learning what the actual rules are here. I think I was right to think that this shouldn't work. It shouldn't have worked. But it did work, and nobody could possibly know why, and now we're just on the other side of it. Okay, well, that being the case, I'm just gonna give this guy a big hug. Can you see him? Sort of. Here's what I'm gonna do.
My Hedron is ready.
I'm gonna Hedron this guy.
You'll never reach my rank like this.
We're gonna get over here. I want to do it from this side. Because I don't want to be... I want to be in this part of the vision area. But over here, I do have to watch for vision cones from these dudes.
Acceptable.
Ah, shoot. I'm still too much in the lined cone, sadly. It's actually more difficult than I would like to grab this to grab this dude. He would be really easy to kill with Excision.
Do not waste blessed rounds.
Certainly choice. Premonitions.
Yeah, you just get auto hedroned. And And then we want to let the Hedron cool down because I want to let this guy get auto-Hedroned as I approach, probably. Oh, no. This guy is the one who needs to get auto-Hedroned. I'm going to try this one more time, and then we're going to give up on it if it doesn't work. So as soon as you turn to go south...
Have to be done. I foresaw that.
Okay, yeah, if I do it from this angle, it works.
Curse it with love.
I've corrupted a mind.
Then I crouch here until the Hedron's back.
Accomplished. As expected.
Ah, the fire blesses
My
you
brothers
with
and
vision.
sisters' ears.
Damn it.
Whatever produces results.
You don't have range, do you? Nobody can actually stop him from blowing the alarm, and he saw me over here, so he'll call them to the bush. Which means I am not safe. The presence of this patroller means I can't just step out of the bush and zap him. Even if I did, he would make enough sound that it would draw all of their attention. Alright, let's just see what happens.
Before our fiery wrath. Guide my hand as I prepare it.
The orb speaks to me once more.
Yeah, never mind.
Enticing.
Taking the vision's friend.
Are you alive? That person should be dead, right? The Udex?
Repetition is crucial to any experiment.
I'm pretty sure this is a corpse. I think we've broken time with the memories.
Curse it would laugh at you.
So actually, it's not super trivial to take this guy down. And obviously, the reason that it would be great to take this guy down is that it then gives us a spot to take down this acolyte. All right.
My time is
I think it's time to go ahead and
Acolytes.
take over this Udex. Or do I want to use? Do I want to use you to just grab somebody over here?
Old and sorry.
We still have a lot of people to take care of.
Concentrate.
I'm wondering. It's so much work to clear this stuff out. I was thinking, we'll just clear this courtyard real quick because it'll simplify taking this stuff down. But now I'm wondering, given how much work it looks like it's actually going to be, now that we've gotten the Kindred, which was the only thing over here that was actually critical, do we maybe just call it on this stuff and head back over here? Oh, the Kindred and the Udex, obviously. Maybe there isn't a way to do this without it being way more trouble than it's worth?
Shoot with the conviction of a prognosticator.
Yeah.
their worship. Is
All right.
misguided.
I am, for the moment, operating under that idea. Let's see about just getting out of here. I forgot that you were on top of the building, not inside the building. Hold on, we need to take advantage of the timer here. Ugh, and of course the patroller's about to come through. I just want to get over to this side, you know?
Do not waste blessed rounds.
Okay, with the patroller out of the way and this guy actually not looking over here, and the Kindred down and the Udex down, we can now do this because you're actually a corpse. Hop down here and then creep across. Okay.
You'll never reach my rank like this.
My vision is eternal.
How do I get you to just, I guess, just move a little?
I can help if you let me.
Then, when the Hedron recovers, we can use it on this guy and shuffle them both across to here. And then we can figure out more movement from there, I guess. You know, neither of them can climb. We can get to just get to this door and then be on this roof. I guess this is a better place to be. So
My newest invention.
Anybody seen my servants?
I will make it work.
okay, you two creep over to here. Should be easy enough for
Course, I apologize. The beauty
for what's his name,
carried me away.
the rich guy, to get over here and do this thing. Honestly, we can probably just grab this prognosticar like very, very easily before we even worry about the rest of this. I think I might do that. just to give myself a little bit of a feeling of accomplishment here, because you know this has actually gone a lot worse than I had hoped in a lot of ways. Pincus von Pressval. That's his name, which I definitely know that. Who says I don't? Okay.
What would we do without the price?
So we need both of you up here. Probably gonna need everybody, actually.
Back to the sea.
This shouldn't be too hard. I can make it to there. Wait for this guy to turn around.
I'll step on a shell or two.
Jeez, he really just sits there. Nope.
Ah, sure as the time.
Okay.
I can see.
It's easy.
My power lies below.
Devotion is misguided attention.
I think this is all pretty straightforward. I don't think we're in any real danger with any of these
There is
people.
always more acceptable.
Please bother someone else.
Depths.
Oh, shame. It is curious. How did that come to be?
The depths call.
I wasn't part of the process, so
Nobody will find me here.
My qualities are needed.
This should be pretty straightforward, right?
A fascinating application of soul energy.
Okay, so I'm just gonna have Pincus
Von Pressval,
try to stab this dude. And as soon as the cage fires, or significantly afterward for some reason. All right, now we grip you and fish you.
Desolation.
That is how you plan to convince them. That sure looks like you've just thrown them in a state of endless prayer.
It is a similar procedure, yes. Once they return to consciousness, they're going to feel an irresistible urge to come to my estate and participate in the experiment.
I, or whatever it is they say.
Okay, well, hard to ask for much more than that.
This is the heaviest mask.
And now we have another great big crossbow bolt, and let's figure this shit out. You have to say, this area over here is maybe the most challenging thing we've ever had to do. And perhaps we don't, in fact, have to do it. So, the biggest problem is this prognosticar, right? In theory. However, if we can just get somebody onto the platform behind them, we should be able to attempt the shot with the crossbolt to trigger the bow, and then just, yeah, stab him in the back, right? Let's try to get John. I think John is the most likely to be able to make it to the doorway, given the short-range teleport that John Marley has access to.
Affirmative. To be one with the seas again. I'm coming, Sir Reginald.
Okay. So now when this guy's not looking, we can just come up next to the door and hurry in there. That was a twitch of the hand.
Bring forth our fiery wrath. Grant me the strength required.
I have a brilliant plan. Wait for it. Wait for it.
That's what we do.
Plan solved.
Maiden's judgment awaits.
All I needed was for this guy to either step through, and we would just step through the doorway at the same time, but in the other direction, or for him to, you know, turn around so that we could just, yeah.
I can smell your rotting.
Twitch of the finger, but it's fine. Everything's fine. All part of the plan today.
We will feed your carcass to the pyre.
I can smell your rotting.
That lies beyond my reach. Rectifica.
Now we can come up over here,
Shadows have fled.
in theory, without alerting him. Let's just let everybody do what they're going to do. Okay. Yeah, so we can come up on the far corner of the thing without alerting him. Because, like, coming up here would alert the other prognosticar.
The eyes of a
Hold on, I have to wait for that guy to also not be... Well, you know what? His vision cone up here is lying. It's probably safe. So. Yeah, and then just a normal melee attack from behind does not make enough noise to draw attention. Fantastic. So all I have to do is wait for none of the patrols to be looking. These two are way too attentive to the statue. Okay, here we go. Here is our moment.
A memory worth capturing.
So you
You'll be judged by one of your
have this have the thought that you would like to shoot this man in the face,
I witness my
and then you kill him with an anchor.
Enjoy
Okay.
death. It's gonna last a while.
Then we may as well vanish the body,
Here I spark.
just for super extra safety. Okay, and then this situation is basically resolved already. That Kindred being down was really the only scary part about this area. So, what do you see? I think I want to just jump down.
Turtles would like that.
Get in the bushes here.
Let's go under.
Under for a bit.
Clean this place some time.
There is definitely... Well, I shouldn't say definitely. There is maybe a point on this patrol where this works. No, never mind. The sound of coming up is way louder if you do it to kill somebody. It's like way louder. It's crazy loud.
Erudition trumps all.
This is resolvable.
Enticing. My
Probably.
Hedron is ready.
Fully resolvable.
Mr. Mercury at the ready.
Unfortunately, I think that patroller is about to be in the worst possible position. Actually, probably just murderable. Yeah, I think so. I'm going for it. Go get him.
To be one with the seas. Nobody will
Alright. Just pick these guys up one at a time.
food for the turtles.
I think I just kill you now? Pretty sure. Don't think we need to do anything fancy on this one.
In doubt, Emma. I'm coming, Sir Reginald. That's what we do. Nothing changed here, I see.
For some reason that body didn't vanish.
That's my sacred task.
A power like
There we go.
glad to be back.
Immense the right of inquiry.
Knowledge seeks
Any other
Please step just a little bit further. It would be so cool. Yep, there we go.
to be done.
That'll work.
The sea flows. The depths call.
Okay.
Clean this place some time.
And that means we can have Zagan just run down here.
Certainly a choice.
Okay. And you
That's going to be a shot to
think
remember.
about this. You just run over and smack him.
Your bloodlust.
A destruction.
What is it with these ominous words?
I am imprinting a passphrase into their minds, which I will trigger once they've come to my estate.
A passphrase. And what happens when you trigger it?
Then the plan will proceed.
Don't think there's anything else I might need this shot for, so... Can I shoot you without alerting everybody? Yeah.
Impressive. Do not sorrow.
In general, just fuck this guy. He's made my life a misery. Okay. And then, there we go.
That won't be a challenge.
And we're ready to move on. Good. I think that makes it a successful episode. There was a lot of faffing around and failing to accomplish things in that incredibly tight courtyard with all of those eyes and ears on everything. But hey, look at that. We're halfway done with the mission. So when you come back next time, thank you all for sitting through it, by the way. When you come back next time, we're just going to grab the other two and head the hell out of here. And I'm sure it will be no problem at all. And we'll see you then.